As social media expands, so does its influence on legal matters. Anthem Injury Lawyers, the sponsors of this segment, are here to help. Joining us with more is attorney Anthony Golden. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Let's get into this. This is so fascinating. How big of a role is social media when it comes to personal injury?
So social media plays a role in just about every case in one way or another because we put our lives out there on social media. And so, you know, that can have an impact on how your case and your injuries, if you've been in a car wreck, are perceived.
Do you have any examples of this that you've seen?
Yeah, for sure. So, you know, we always try to tell our clients to try to make their accounts private.
Okay.
Not all of them listen to that.
So if you get in an accident, should that be the first thing you do is switch all your social media to private?
So best thing to do is make your social media private so people can't just search in Google and find you. Next thing you want to do is not delete anything, because if you delete something, that could be seen as you trying to hide something, and it can always be found.
They can go searching for something. If you delete a picture off of Facebook or Instagram, they can go digging for that stuff. Legally, they can find your deleted photos and use it against you?
Yeah, for sure. So once you're in a lawsuit, the other side can subpoena Meta or subpoena you know, any of these social media accounts and get that information. And if you think you deleted something, you're mistaken. There's no such thing as deleted.
It's always out there.
Yes.
That's just a good point of reference too, as well. Be conscious of whatever you're posting, whether involved in injury or something. If you delete it, someone can find it if they need to. Then what should we post? Because social media, that's a part of our lives. I'm in an accident, I'm injured, but I go to my kid's baseball game. Should I not be posting that stuff? So,
you know, if you're posting about your kid and what they're doing, that's fine. It's a good time, though, if you've been injured, you're in an accident, and, you know, you're thinking about taking a little break from social media, that's the best time to do it. You don't want to disclose anything about your case. You don't want to disclose anything about your injuries.
Okay.
And you also definitely don't want to disclose anything about what you talk about with your lawyer, because then you frustrate the attorney-client privilege.
And then it also has more work for you as well.
Exactly.
I'm injured in an accident, I'm being careful on social media, all of a sudden I start seeing some suspicious people I never heard of start following me. Do I accept them or not accept these strange requests?
If you don't recognize someone who's trying to friend you, don't accept them. You know, the insurance companies and defense counsel shouldn't be trying to do that, but sometimes they do.
So they'll have someone just follow your social media to make sure that you're not posting something that you shouldn't be.
Absolutely, yeah. Nothing's off limits.
Sure.
So you need to be conscious of all that's going on.
We're about to wrap it up. So what's the one piece of advice? Someone gets in an accident, what's the first thing they should think of when it comes to social media?
When it comes to social media, the first thing they should think about is, I don't need social media at this time. I need to take care of my health and my injuries and get help.
Awesome. Thank you. This is great information. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to Anthem Injury Lawyers for sponsoring this segment. For more information, call them. This is good stuff at 702-987-0202 or visit antheminjurylaw.com. Las Vegas Now. We'll be right back.